Hello and welcome to a new unboxing video. This time, due to current events, we will be looking at two devices. We have the smart portable socket from Milesight, a wireless socket, and the smart button, also from Milesight. Let's see, what do we have here? We'll start with the smart button. As always, it comes in a small packaging from Milesight, as usual. There is an explanation for this, and there is the sensor. And here is the last item, namely an adhesive pad with which I can attach this sensor somewhere. Let's take a look at these items now. This is a quick start guide. It provides a brief explanation of the different areas, where the battery is located, and how I can stick the whole thing on. I have two QR codes that you can use for the app and for the quick start guide easily. It explains what function the button has. On the back, it describes how the LEDs are currently assigned, which means how they light up and how they blink. Additionally, the configuration is explained. And yes, how I install the whole thing, either by screwing it in or sticking it on. The last part is a small warranty card. Well, we have never needed it so far, but it's nice that it's included. The second part is slightly larger. Here again, we have the individual components, and we have a Type F, which means it is suitable for Europe. So, let's take a look inside. What do we have here? We have, of course, our socket, which has the plug contacts protected separately. And here, we also find a warranty card, which is interesting, but not really needed right now, as well as a quick start guide, which is a bit larger. It's quite simple. There is probably a bit more to explain here. The contents of the packaging explain what each part of the device is, how the power button works, and how the LEDs function. How does it work? An important note is that it turns on when I plug it into the socket. Yes, and here on the back, how can I work with NFC? And what do I have here again? Quick start guide and the Milesight app via NFC. Yes, let's take a look. This small plug can switch up to 16A. I have all of the complete and detailed device data for the whole unit here. I have a button here and around it. This looks very much like an LED to me. On this device I have my button. Up here I have a small LED. Here I have a way to simply hang it somewhere with a cord, in 2021, or alternatively to stick it. And if I want to screw it in, I need to remove the grey plate at the back, screw it in, and then snap it on. What do we want to do with the device? Well, it's quite simple. We want to control a larger device with it. And since there is still someone nearby who cannot always do everything via LoRaWAN, we would like to take a look at the device-to-device function based on LoRa with these two devices. To put it simply, I can control this socket directly with the switch, without having to go through the server or a gateway. We will test this out and report back to you on how it all worked. So if you're excited about it, stay tuned, we will show it to you. Thank you and goodbye. Use sand.